What's going on, everybody? Rob A here, and today we're taking a look at Mega Construx Black Series Game of Thrones Ice Viserion Showdown. This set has 492 pieces, comes with one micro figure, and retails for $50. I got this on Amazon, so check it out there if you are in the market. So, this is another dragon from the Game of Thrones Mega Series, and I really enjoyed the Drogon set, so I've got high expectations for this one as well. It looks very similar, to be honest. I mean, I'm sure the build is different, but I'm sure it utilizes a lot of the same techniques. Obviously, the wings look like they're made about the same way, and the body looks relatively similar. So, but you can tell here that this has a much smaller wingspan than the Drogon set does, and it looks to be a smaller dragon overall, and I think that's as it should be, considering Viserion was not fully grown. And on the back, we can take a look here and see some more images of Jon Snow, the figure you get with the set, and Viserion, of course. It shows other sets that you can collect, the Winterfell Castle set, and then shows some articulation for the dragon itself. Nothing on the bottom. Not too much to talk about on the top, other than, you know, a sad situation there. Anyway, so what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead, open up the box, put it together, and I will be back with you guys in just a moment. Alright guys, so here we have the Ice Viserion Showdown. Let me get Viserion kind of scooted back here a little bit so I can show off the figure of Jon Snow. Now, this figure is a little strange. It was misprinted on my copy, at least. You can see his ear kind of bleeds into his hair. The hair paint did not quite cover correctly on both sides. So he's got kind of weird, like giant, it looks like he's got big droopy ears on the side of his head. But other than that, it's kind of cool. He's got a little, you know, little blood, little cut on his face there. He's got his sword, which is very nice, and he's got this kind of stained tunic that he's wearing, both front and back. See, it's very dirtied. He looks like he's been through it, to be honest. He's got his little sword belt, and he's got his little stand, and that's really all there is to say about this guy. There's not too much else. He's good, other than the weird misprint on the head there. It's a nice, solid figure. Now, on to the dragon. This dude's cool. I like this guy. Let's talk about him. Bringing him in here, and actually I might have to move Jon Snow out of the way for a moment. You can see he's got some nice articulation. Mouth opens and closes like so. Head is on a ball joint. Neck is 2 segments, not counting the head. The legs are in fixed position at the hip. They rotate back and forth, but they don't have a ball joint like his big brother does. But you do have movement in the knee and at the foot here, as well as the toes are individually posable, like that. Tail is 1, 2, 3 segments long. So the tail maybe looks a little bit short, but I think it works. It's fine. And of course the wings. You've got a shoulder, you've got an elbow here, and then let's go ahead and open these out. We've got the wings. Look good. Hold on one second. Let me get this all opened up for you guys. And move his tail back. And you can see that nice big wingspan. Very, very impressive. Very, very nice. And the wings, I'll turn it around here, have really, really lovely printing on them, as well as all this kind of damage here, all the little holes and everything. So yeah, very, very nicely done, well detailed. It was a fun build. The wings went together pretty easily. I would say the wings are even a little bit easier than on Drogon, which is kind of cool. And speaking of, well, first I'll show you guys that this guy also has like these damaged parts on this side of his body, so he's not. Yeah, the face as well. So he's a little bit asymmetrical. So he has like battle damage on this side of his face, whereas this side looks fine. They've added, you know, the damage like missing scales, burn looking marks and things like that all down the side of this side of his body, where it doesn't happen on this side. So really nicely done way to make him look a little, you know, a little janky, a little beat up, which, you know, that's what happened to him. And yeah, I'll show you guys a little bit of the size difference between him and his brother here. Bring in Drogon, who you can kind of see is quite a bit larger. Let's get these wings out here. The weird thing is that Drogon actually has an extra finger, which you wouldn't think would really be that drastic of a change in just age, but you know, it's fine. That's what it is, and I'll have to hold this, maybe. Alright, this looks inappropriate. I'm just going to back this up, but you can see that Drogon is quite a bit larger in scale. But it works really, really well together. These guys look great as a pair. Hope you guys don't all get seasick. My tripod wants to not be a tripod anymore. It wants to be a one pod. And that doesn't work. Alright. Gotta put Drogon down. Alright, anyway, but the articulation is really, really nice because the wings can fold up and look really natural, I think. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of the way they use these tiles and these kind of single stud pieces to hold the wings down. I do wish they'd find a better solution, but to be honest with you, I don't know what that solution is. So if I can't come up with it, I'm not going to really expect anybody else to. But overall, it's just a really nicely made set. And you can have him get down on his claws, swing his tail out, and cause mayhem and destruction for one little Jon Snow. There we go. And I think that's a pretty good looking set. And of course, Jon Snow does come with a little stand to hold him up. There are no other real accessories in this set other than just that stuff, but I think it works. So yeah, very cool set. Definitely worth the money. It was a fun build. It didn't take very long, but I like these dragons. I think Mega does a really, really nice job with these dragons. Yeah, so that's going to do it for this review, guys. I want to thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. It really helps me out. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. And I'll be back with more Mega stuff in the future. In the meantime, thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye for now.